Good morning, love. What a lovely day.
You're full of the joys?
Why not? Everything's looking great. Haulage company well set again, and now the holiday park. Launch went very well, I thought.
Yes, despite Jack Sugden's muck spreading. Oh, no. BSE incinerator blights local holiday village plan.
What? Coast clear.
I've marked the ones I think you can manage.
As long as they're not too ordinary, Ma.
No, you'll be fine. Now, sure I can't do anything to help?
No, it's all got to be my own work. Careful.
Morning, Annie. What can we do for you?
Well, I just popped in for a cup of sugar.
I don't believe you.
Pardon?
You never run out of anything.
No. Well, you see, it's Henry.
Henry?
Yes. What he does with it all, I really don't know.
Oh, well, never mind. It happens to us all.
That's enough. I don't want to leave you short.
I'll get you some more when I go shopping today.
Shopping? We're going to the supermarket tomorrow.
I best be off.
Haven't you forgotten something, Annie? Your sugar.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
What's up with her?
It seems fine to me.
Look, we better get a move on before Joe starts cursing us.
Oh, look, I've one or two things to do.
Like what?
Oh, this and that. Won't take long.
Oh. See you later, then.
I shall be writing to your editor. You can be sure of that. The paper refuses to reveal its sources. Do they check these things or just print any old gossip?
Is it true, then?
They say so. But there'll be no official statement from the council so far.
Well, if it is true...
Then we're in serious trouble.
Emmerdale was talking about the incinerator at the launch the other day.
I thought he was up to something. I'm damned if I'm going to give him the satisfaction of asking him. Not till I know what's going on, at least.
Well, how about having a word with Alan Turner?
Worth a try.
I hope I'm not holding you up.
Of course not. It's always a pleasure to see Alice. She looks lovely, doesn't she?
Thank you.
A real picture. They are lovely at this age, aren't they?
Yeah, I suppose so.
You wait. In a couple of years, you wish you'd like this again.
Oh, great.
Still, you can always have another one. Don't want to leave too much of a space between them, do you?
No.
So what can I do for you?
And the catalogue money.
Oh, yes, sir. Oh, comes round quickly, doesn't it? £1.50, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Thanks. Was there anything else you fancied?
No, I don't think so, thank you.
There wasn't anything wrong, was there?
No, they're fine. It's just I like to see what I'm getting, know what I'm paying for exactly. Are you having any success with it?
Well, people aren't placing further orders.
Money's a bit tight, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Still, things will pick up. And as long as you've got Nick and Alice, you've got everything you want, haven't you?
Hi.
Hi.
I wondered whether you'd be free tonight.
Oh, I'd love to, Chris, but I can't. I've promised to see Lynn.
And I can't persuade you to change your mind.
Sorry.
Oh, well,
Well, it won't do you any harm.
maybe not. I'll see you then.
Oh, morning, Mr. Turner.
Michael, you're 5 minutes late.
Ah, yes, sorry.
If you work for me, you would be expected to be very punctual. Now then, how old are you?
25.
And do you have any references from previous employers?
No, of course not.
Oh, no, I suppose not. But your mother says you're a good worker.
Well, I've never been afraid of hard work, Mr. Turner.
Yes, that's what Jack Sugden says. Now then, how's your arithmetic?
Fine.
Now, what's 79 pence plus £1.12 plus 25 pence?
2.16.
Yeah. Yes, excellent. Well, I suppose that's all, really.
All right.
I know you so well, I really can't think of anything else to say, but I'm sure you'll make an excellent barman.
What? You seriously thinking of offering me the job?
Oh, why not? I know you, you're local, you're a good worker, you get on well with my customers. It all makes very good sense.
Oh.
Jack, where have you been?
Sorry, love. Been on the phone.
What, for over an hour? So who was it then?
Sandy. Eric Pollard rang her. She said she sent him off with the right flea in his ear.
I'm not surprised. I don't know how he's got the nerve after what you told me the other day.
Yeah, well, he didn't get very far. Look, I'm just nipping into Houghton.
What for?
Oh, nothing special. See you later.
Oh, right. Hi, Elsa, what are you doing here?
Catalogue money. Got to send it off tomorrow.
Oh, of course. I should have enough on me, I think.
Have you got much to do today?
Yeah, loads. We've just started ploughing. I'll be glad when it's over.
It's nice having something to do, though.
Well, it would be if everyone pulled their weight. It's Jack. Joe and I have been waiting for him all morning, and now he's just gone off. Oh, well.
I like to keep it separate.
You seem to be doing all right.
I would be if any of it were mine.
Well, you know what they say, Elsa. Money can't buy you happiness.
I wouldn't mind giving it a go sometime.
Bye.
I thought you were interviewing loads of people.
Well, one or two, but it doesn't make any difference, really.
I need time off to see Rachel in Leeds.
Yes, of course, Michael. I'm not one to stand in the way of young love. You'll get your fair share.
I've got an allergy.
Pardon?
To washing up liquid. I couldn't do any washing up.
Ah. Well, I understand all about allergies.
I'm allergic to alcohol as well.
I hadn't noticed. You drink enough beer.
Oh, well, beer's all right. It's everything else, really.
All right. I suppose you'd better go.
So you won't be offering me the job, then?
I don't think so, do you?
No, Mr. Turner, no.
And Michael.
What?
Might give a message to her mother. Tell her to stop wasting my time. I've got more than enough to do.
Right, I'll tell her, Mr. Turner.
Annie says we might as well have our sandwiches up here today.
Great. I could run with a pint, though.
Oh, me too.
And if your Jack was doing his share of the work, we could have gone down for one.
Oh, tell me about it. I wish I knew what he was up to. And Annie.
Seemed all right to me.
She came round this morning to borrow a cup of sugar. Said she'd run out. Annie never runs out of anything.
She can't have done us about £4 of the stuff in the larder.
Well, I reckon we should go for a drink anyway. Jack can work late tonight to finish off. It'll serve him right.
Right. I want to see Alan any road. About Rachel's do. I thought we could have a big family dinner before she goes to university.
Have you seen this?
Frank, I've been interviewing all morning. I'm interviewing again this afternoon. I've got to fix in a meeting with a meat supplier. I'm running the bar. I'm preparing the restaurant for tonight's meal. Then I'm going to serve it. You expect me to start reading newspapers?
Was anything said at the council about building an incinerator right next to my holiday village?
Not to the best of my knowledge, but I've missed the last two meetings. There you are, sir. That's £1.30.
Well, can you find out?
Well, if I've got the time, but I really can't say fairer than that, can I?
Charlie Emmerdale hasn't said anything.
No, I don't think so. Oh, no, when he was in here the other night talking to Joe, he did say something about suitable sites.
Oh, did he now? Ah, Joe, just the man. I need your help. Have you seen today's paper?
About the incinerator, yeah.
It'll be a disaster. We got to stop it.
We do need it, Frank.
It'll ruin all my plans.
The farmers need it. It's either an incinerator or abandoned carcasses all over the place. Which would you prefer?
Frankly, I don't care where he goes, as long as he doesn't interfere with my plans.
Oh, well, that's fairly typical. I'll see you inside, Joe.
You won't get anywhere with that attitude.
No, you're right. Of course I want to see an incinerator. There's got to be a better place for it.
Well, I agree. Anyway, how can I help you?
Alan said that you were talking to Charlie Emmerdale the other day. I wondered if he said anything.
Told us about the dumping that's been going on. You know, the dead sheep being left all over the place.
Who?
Apparently different farmers have paid somebody to get rid of them. And the daft beggars left them on the council tip.
So he didn't say anything about the site, then?
Well, he said something, but he didn't mention anywhere in particular. Not that I heard, any road.
OK, Joe, thanks. If you remember anything else, give me a ring, will you?
Think Mum's going to join us?
I said to come over, but I think she'd rather have Alice all to herself.
Oh, well, look, I'd best get back soon.
You've only been here 10 minutes.
Half an hour?
But we
we hardly ever get time to ourselves. It makes a change. Look, why don't we go out tonight, Nick, for a meal?
Yeah? What with?
The money I've earned from the catalogue commission.
Oh, come on, you've not earned enough yet to buy a sandwich, let alone a meal.
I will have, though, when I've made some more sales.
Oh, yeah? When?
Don't be such a misery. Look, I can borrow some now from the money I've already collected.
Well, sir.
Why not? I'll pay it back when I get some new orders. Look, let's just go for a Chinese, just this once. It wouldn't cost much. Kathy will babysit.
All right.
Thanks. Hey, come on, cheer up. You're only taking your girl for a night out, not to an execution.
All right, then I'll tell you what. We'll go to the pictures first and then go for a meal. Make a real night of it, eh?
So that'll be 11 for dinner, Alan.
Oh, well, in that case, you might as well take over the whole restaurant. You know, I'll get you one big table, and then you won't have to worry about anybody else.
All right.
Oh, that sounds great.
Don't forget Rachel is a vegetarian, though.
Oh, no, I won't forget. I'll have something special for her. It is her night, after all. Ah, Jack. It's all ready for you.
Oh, right, thanks, Alan. What are you two doing here? You should be ploughing.
Oh, I like that. Jack thinks we should be ploughing, Joe.
Yeah, I heard. For your information, brother dear, we have been ploughing all day. But then you wouldn't know because you haven't been seen.
Where have you been? And what's Alan got ready for you?
Oh, it's just some...
Some beer, Alan. Thought I'd bring you up some beer because you've been working so hard.
I wish I knew what you were up to.
Me? I don't know what you mean.
2 halves, please, Mr. Turner.
Morning, all. Usual, please, Alan.
Hang on, Mr. Pollard. He's serving me.
Ah, sorry, Elsa. I didn't realise.
Not having much luck with the ladies these days, Eric.
Don't know what you mean.
Well, I gather Sandy told you to get lost. Wouldn't rent the mill to you if you were the last rat on earth. Those were her words, weren't they?
Oh, dear, Eric, I told you were pushing your luck.
None of you know what you're talking about, as usual. In fact, I informed Miss Merrick that the rent was far too high and I wasn't interested.
Tell us another one.
There we are, my dear. That's £1.15, please.
Oh, let me answer if you're a bit short.
No, it's all right. I've got plenty.
Well, we best be off. Ploughing waits for no man.
Oh, except Jack, of course.
Don't worry, I'll be there.
I thought you were coming with us now.
No, I'll follow you.
Oh, leave him to it.
Yeah, we can manage without him.
I'll collect it now, Alan, if I may.
What?
Yes, Alan. A pint would be very nice, thank you.
Right, then. Well, that all seems very satisfactory. Just one other question. How are you going to cope with the little one at home?
Pardon?
It is rather important, isn't it? I do need to know that you're going to be reliable.
Are you suggesting I'm not capable?
No, of course not. I'm just showing a little human concern.
Well, it's illegal.
What is? Showing concern?
Sex discrimination. The Equal Opportunities Act says you can't discriminate between the sexes.
Nonsense. I'm just concerned for the welfare of your child.
And my child's welfare's my concern. And if I think I can work here and look after Peter, that's my decision.
Well, yes, of course.
And I'm deciding right now I don't want to work here. Good afternoon. Oh, make sure you ask him about his children's arrangements, won't you?
Mr. Parsons, is he? Do sit down. And take no notice of her. She's hysterical.
You back?
Yeah. Look, sorry, Joe, about today. I've been...
Oh, that's all right. Don't worry about it. Did I tell you I saw Frank Tate?
Yeah, but he was in a state.
Oh, furious. He reckons this incinerator thing will spoil all his plans.
With a bit of luck.
Hey, what's going to you? I thought you and him were on the same side, you know, all this environmental lark and organic farming.
Tate's just like everyone else. He likes talking about the environment, but when it comes to making a few quid, he couldn't give a toss. Anyway, what's got into you? I thought you hated him.
Well, I don't like him, no, but I do think he's right on this.
Yeah, well, suppose he does win, and the incinerator isn't built there. You'd be quite happy to see it built here, would you, next to Emmerdale?
Of course I wouldn't, but we do need it, Jack.
Yeah, well, as far as I'm concerned, the best place is next to Tate's holiday camp.
Oh, yeah. Reminds me, message for you from Sarah. She reckons because you've been such a pain today, she's going into Hutton tonight to eat with Jerry, so don't wait up.
Well, no, she can't. Well, you've got to stop her, Joe. Has she gone yet?
Oh, about 10 minutes ago. Jack! It's all right. Martha's told me about your plan. Sarah's still ploughing, but she's getting grumpy by the minute.
I could murder you sometimes.
Thanks for the flowers. Hey,
Mr. Turner, I'm Carol Nelson, your 4:30 appointment.
Ah, yes. Well, we'll do come and sit down, will you?
I brought my references for you. I was a barmaid at the King of Prussia in Robertsfield for the last 6 years.
Well, these all look very impressive. Mrs. Nelson, now tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm 36. I've got one child, a daughter. I worked as a hairdresser before I had her. And we've moved here to Beckendale so that she'll be near her school friends.
I see. So what does your husband do?
He's a salesman, but we're divorced, actually. Have been for over 7 years now.
Oh, I see. So you look after your daughter yourself?
Yes, but Lorraine's old enough to look after herself these days.
You enjoy bar work?
Oh, definitely. Sometimes I think, I ought to go and do some retraining, get myself a skill. But then I think barkeeping's a real skill, don't you? And I am good at it. You read my references.
Yeah. Well, Mrs. Nelson, when do you think you could start?
Straight away, really, whenever you want. Not tonight, mind.
Oh, no, of course not. Well, I mean, I do have a couple more interviews to do this afternoon before I finally decide.
Oh, right. Well, I wouldn't take too long about it. I've got a couple more interviews myself this afternoon.
Oh, Mrs. Nelson, how about Saturday? Start on Saturday?
That'd be fine.
Well then, Mrs. Nelson, Saturday it is. And welcome to the Woolpack.
Hi, Annie. Joe said you wanted me.
Oh, yes, love. Come in, sit down. I'll make you some tea. How's the ploughing going?
Fine. What did you want, then?
I want to show you something.
Oh, really?
Photographs of Jack and Joe.
Yes, they're very nice, Annie, but I have seen them before, you know.
Not these, you haven't. I found them the other day in a box at the bottom of a cupboard.
Look, another time, eh? I'm really very tired and hot and sweaty.
It won't take a second.
Oh, right.
That's Jack when he was 8. We all went to Bridlington for the day.
Very nice.
Oh, I must make you that tea. Oh, I've just remembered something. You'll have to go. There's something I've got to do.
What about my tea?
Jack will make you some. Off you go. Go on.
Has everyone gone mad today?
You better hurry up and get changed. We don't want to miss the bus.
You did see Kathy then?
Not yet.
Oh, she may not want to babysit.
Of course she will. I'll ask now. Hi, Elsa.
Hey, you look nice.
Thanks. Nick and I are going out tonight. Pictures in the Chinese.
Hey, that's great.
So you'll be all right to babysit then?
Sorry, Elsa, I can't. I'm going out.
Well, it's a different story now, isn't it? When you needed somewhere to stay, you'd do anything. You promised to babysit. But now Chris Tate's back on the scene. You couldn't care less.
Elsa!
Well, you tell her then. She's your sister after all.
Look, I told you shouldn't just assume that Kathy would babysit.
Look, I'm sorry, Nick.
Look, we'll arrange something else for next week. Maybe your mum will.
She's working at the Woolpack every night now, isn't she?
Archie'll babysit.
Oh, who cares? I don't want to go out anyway. I hate the Chinese. It's boring.
Oh, come on, it's not that bad.
Isn't it? Tell me something good then.
Don't say a word, Jack. Not till I've had my bath. This has been a really lousy day.
Well, this wine should be just perfect by the time you've had a bath.
What's going on?
Well, I don't know what I'm going to do. Mill would have been perfect for my needs.
Why do you want to move, anyway?
Well, no reason. Just, get a bit lonely sometimes. Thought it'd be nicer to move closer to Beckendale, nearer my friends, eh?
Well, you might have known that Sandy Merrick wouldn't give you the time of day.
If I can let bygones be bygones, then surely she should.
Keep quiet, will you?
Hello, Kathy, Lynn. Can I offer you ladies a drink?
No, thank you. Is our table ready, Alan?
Yes, you can go straight through. Shall I bring a drink through for you?
Please, a gin and tonic for me.
Me too, thanks.
Alan, Do you think I could persuade Kathy to put in a good word for me?
Not a chance, old boy. Not a chance.
Anyway, then she started showing me these photographs of you and Joe, your day trip to Bridlington.
Poor old Ma. She always was a lousy liar.
Well, you're not so hot yourself.
Oh, I don't know. Had you fooled?
Well, only because I thought you'd gone mad.
Exactly. I fooled you.
Anyway, thank you, Jack. It's been lovely.
Oh, it's not finished yet. How about that? Alan Turner's finest syllable.
So that's what you were collecting?
Well, I knew I could manage a good beef and wine stew, but I was a bit doubtful about the puddings.
Oh, Jack. All this trouble you've gone to.
I thought you were going to thump me in the wool pack.
I nearly did.
Even if Turner is a chauvinist pig, you can't deny he's a good cook. Well, hang the expense, eh? We deserve it. So, how are things with you and Chris?
Very nice, thank you.
Come on, tell me all about it.
Well, it is nice. He really does seem to have changed, grown up. He's much kinder, more honest.
Lucky you.
Yeah, I hope so.
Here he is now, right on cue.
Hi. Do you mind if I join you for coffee?
No, sit down.
Kathy?
No, sit down.
Do you want another drink? Brandy?
No, I think we've got plenty.
A bit of cream in it.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Who said romance was dead, then? Don't change, will you, Jack?
Do you remember last year when I asked you to marry me? And I said I'd ask you every year until you said yes. Will you marry me, Sarah?
Jack.
Is that a yes this time?
No.
Why not?
Everything's so good. Why spoil it? You don't mind, do you?
As long as you love me, I don't mind anything.
I do love you. Jack?
What?
Same time next year.
Same time next year.